Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Welcome to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'll make it pop.
With your host, Parker. Featuring the sultry sounds of Fred and also Alan on the board.
Let's go already!
And now, let's start the damn show.
Welcome, one and all, to the 209th edition of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. Alan was supposed to do something that he didn't do. We are proudly broadcasting. He threw my whole day off.
There you go.
We're proudly broadcasting from the palatial EC studio. See, I can't even do it, Fred.
You got a mouthful.
I can't do it.
You got a whole mouthful.
Oh, it's too much.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Okay. We're proudly broadcasting live from the palatial EC studios scattered all across the upstate of South Carolina and Minnesota tonight. You can catch new episodes of us every single Monday or anytime on YouTube, Insta, Facebook, Blue Sky, and all of your favorite podcast platforms. Yay. And of course at americasfavoritepodcast.com, which we all love. And now, last week's guest star, the cricket sidekick, it's Fred.
I
remember what it was.
I sent the crickets home, man. They
good
back to their families.
The
yeah, they did. It was so funny. And as always, the man on the board, Alan OTB.
Yeah, that's me. Oh, wait.
Oh, no. Yeah. There you go.
Look at Alan. He did that's that right, at least. Yeah. So, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Before I bring on tonight's guest, I have to make a Black Lincoln Collective. Alan, you have sad music?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. You're supposed to. Whenever I say I have to make a Black Lincoln Collective official apology,
okay,
I need sad music. So let's do that. I hear nothing. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have to make a heartfelt Black Lincoln Collective apology to our guest tonight, Mr. Sean Casey. He is not a storm chaser. He is an author of great skill and ability, and I failed him miserably.
You did.
And not only that, he called me out on it, which is like 1,000 points for him. I appreciate that. I need that shit.
So there's a bunch of Sean Caseys.
Welcome to the show, Mr. Sean, author Sean Casey.
There you go.
Yeah, there's an MLB pitcher named Sean Casey who won like who was like in the All-Star game 3 times. So sometimes when I order food, I get extra food because people think I'm the baseball player.
Oh,
there you go. There you go. I be sounding balls and everything.
Oh, yeah, dude. I heard that, Sean Casey.
I'm talking.
Oh, also, I wrote a book about baseball.
Yeah.
If it works, hey, whatever sells, man.
Check out my fictional novels.
That's right. Enjoy. I did when because with pitching, Fred, you get like 4 days off in between outings.
Right.
So you're like in those 4 days, I was just writing.
This is right.
And people will be like, damn, that's awesome.
I hope people make that mistake and I get a bunch of sales just because people think I'm the pitcher.
We're all in favor of accidental fame.
Exactly.
Really.
I love some accidental fame.
Yeah, all we've had so far is accidental not fame. Where they're like, hey, I don't know who you are, but I don't like you. And I'm like, oh, fair enough. So get that a lot.
Terrible.
Well, Sean, thank you seriously for coming on the show tonight. Of course, when I spoke to you, because I emailed back and forth with you a little bit, we've had a lot of authors and a lot of various different guests, but none of them have had the website SeanCaseyAuthor.com.
No.
So please check out SeanCaseyAuthor.com. That's SeanCasey. And then if you can't spell author, you probably can't read.com. So I don't know, Frank, can you spell author? Don't look at it. Take it off the screen, Alan.
I am.
Too late.
AUTHOR.
He nailed it.
Author.
Look at that.
Author.
And now, it's back and it's on. Okay.
It's author.
So I had to make sure he was right.
Well, yeah, you can see. Oh yeah, Alan. If one of us isn't going to be able to spell, it's going to probably.
Yeah, it's going to be me.
There it is. So Sean,
honestly, I did read it. So.
I knew you did. It's okay. I know who you are. That's funny that you have that as your like subtitle tonight, Fred, because I have something to talk about with that. Anyway, yeah, and that's for a spoiler for anybody who's watching us. If you're listening, Fred has AI as the overlord in his thing. So that brings me to, of course, our guest, Mr. Sean Casey. Sean, how is being an author these days?
Being an author is good. It's
good.
I mean, but yeah, I know I'm terrified of AI because it's I work like an office job as my day job too, so it's like it's coming from my hobby and from my day job.
Right? Yeah. I feel it, man. I work in marketing, and they're like, a robot could do this, and I'm like, I do, but no one's going to tell it what to do but me. So, like, for now, I'm safe until the robots understand a little bit more about whatever it is that I apparently do.
Right.
I'm safe. But that was one I wanted to ask you because you've written, books kind of all over the spectrum. Your latest is I'm gonna try this, and if I say it wrong, it's Fred's fault. We Brazil.
Yeah.
Yes, nailed it.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's like a zombie related. Is it like apocalyptic? A little apocalyptic?
Yeah, it's a zombie apocalypse book.
Yeah, which is the only kind of apocalypse that I'm expecting. I'm hoping.
Yeah, I was saying UI Brazil.
Well, it's like one of those things, Fred. You say it if you say it fast, it makes sense.
Yeah, UI Brazil.
Yeah. It's old Irish, so it's who knows.
Well, there you go. So, that makes me wonder, though. So, you've written that. You've written, like I said, the intergalactic airport. So, you had a little like space action in there, and then the dystopian future epic of naturally artificial, which is actually a really super good title, by the way. I like that a lot. But it made me wonder. I was thinking about it because I'm like, where would I, if I was you, having written 3 books, and I haven't. Just in case anyone was wondering, I think if they listen to the show, they know I haven't written 3 books. I can barely write my name.
Man,
but
you ain't wrote a letter.
I have. No, that's not true. I did write a letter to my parole officer, Fred, and I went to jail for 6 more years after. So it makes me wonder. Like, are you? Because it seems like you're kind of like, hey, I'm going to grab a little bit from here, grab a little from here, do a little bit of everything. So it made me think like, oh, I wonder if he has plans to do like an AI related one. If it's taking your job and your hobby, I feel like the least you could do is fight.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably at some point in the future, I'll write a novel where the AI is the horror villain, but haven't done it yet.
No, need to write one that AI is the good guy. That way, when AI does take over, it'd be like, oh, I remember Sean.
This guy's all right.
He wrote that good book about it. Yeah. You got to plan ahead, man.
Like he's one of the good ones. Boil away in the rare metal mine. The rest of them are dead.
Because because it's gonna happen, man. I mean, AI is gonna take over, man. I mean, it always happens in the movies, and
right. And that's the problem is we see it in the movies.
Right.
And they're like, this could totally happen.
See it in the movies, we see it in the books. Yeah, people are going to do it anyway. They literally made a movie called iRobot, and now they have like iRobot machines. And I'm like...
Right. And they're like excited about it.
What are you doing?
Every time somebody talks about the AI in the news, it feels like one of the before scenes in a horror movie before everything goes wrong, where it's like, oh, our AI is getting smarter and smarter. Soon it'll be able to outsmart us and do everything we do.
Why would you let it do that?
A horror movie before? Like,
why would you want it to do that? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Jesus. I mean, come on. Terminator. I mean, The Matrix. I mean, it's all like, Jesus. I don't get it. But, we're the authors of our own doom. So,
sure, we do have a tendency to do that.
Wow.
And that's why I live very close to a McDonald's. So it's like, I'll handle this.
When you go to the drive-thru, it's all AI.
No, it's not. I know them. I know the robots. The robots will save me because they're like, here's a guy who always uses app. He must love us.
Yeah. Well, look who it is again. It's
like,
Parker.
oh, Fatty's back. Burp, burp.
Yeah.
Ice cream machine
25
down.
Big Macs as usual.
Yeah. 55 Big Macs, 55 fries, 55 nuggets, 55. No, so
yeah.
But so Sean, tell us a little bit, if you don't mind. Again, and I warned you to the listeners at home, if you expected this to be a straight interview, you have not been listening because we never talk about the thing that we're supposed to talk about. So be warned. Sorry about that already. But why don't you can you give us, mostly Fred, like, I don't want to say a summary. I don't want to say spoilery, like tease We Brazil for us so that we can, for the audience listening at home, if they're like, maybe I'm going to buy a book. I don't know which one. You tell us which one.
There's supposedly
if that's your favorite one.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is my pitch for Brazil. It's there's an island in the Atlantic, and it's like a mythical Irish island, and the god of death is supposed to be there. And there's treasure hunters are looking for it, and they find this island, and it's got this fungus on it that turns people into zombies. And then 5 years later, the main character's living in Hawaii, as most of the world's been destroyed by zombies, and the people who know that he helped release the zombie virus are coming after him. So,
okay. So you got like a little Indiana Jones, a little Last of Us. Okay,
suspense,
I got it.
Drama, thriller. You got it all, man.
Yeah.
I think that's what I was reading some of the reviews for all your books, and that seems to be a pretty common theme. People are like, "Man, this had a little bit of everything in it," and they're into it, which is awesome.
Right.
So, like I said, I downloaded or I added to my Kindle, which I don't really have a Kindle. I just do it on the thing. Naturally Artificial. So I'm going to read that. I'm not going to read it during the show, unlike some of us have done in the past. Fred. Okay, so one time, and it's exactly the same thing, but one time we were on a show that was reviewing. What was the show we were reviewing? Because
he was actually
Moon Knight.
Oh yeah, we were watching it while we were.
Fred is like, we knew for a week we were going to have to talk about this specific episode of the show, and Fred did not do his homework. So the whole time we're talking about the show, he's watching it in real time, trying to keep up with all the other people talking about it. And he's texting us like, I didn't watch this shit. I'm about to watch it right now. We're like, we're on the show.
They were like, okay, do you remember that part where he did this? And I was like, hold on, I ain't got there yet.
Literally.
Every like 10 minutes I get there.
Yeah, he's like, just wait. Just everybody be quiet for a few minutes. Yeah. And we did. We tried anyway.
So Sean, out of your 3 books, which one's your favorite? Which
the new one is first which one? My favorite is the new one, Brazil. It's the new one? That one's I guess it's my latest one, so it's the one I put the effort into lately. And then the second.
How long did it take you to write a book? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, it takes me about an hour to write 500 words, and so the whole book's about 70,000 words long. So it's like 140 hours ish plus all the editing. So it takes a while. Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. You got dedication.
I guess. Yeah. My second favorite one is Natural Artificial. It's like a science fiction one where people are getting robot bodies and like changing brains and stuff. And then the last one is my first book. It's Crow Lake Intergalactic Airport. It's like the CIA are trying to steal technology from the aliens who are visiting Earth as like tourists.
Okay. So it's based on real life. I got you. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead, partner. You had a question.
I don't remember what I was going to say because I think you asked it for me.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was just. What was it like pitching in the major leagues?
It was really difficult. I mean, those 3 all-star games were really tough. Like they really pushed me.
So, ladies and gentlemen, future Hall of Famer Sean. We got it. We're gonna make
it. Man, I can't even do this anymore. Man.
That's when he started writing because he's like, I pitched lefty. I wrote righty. That was the only way I could do it.
Downtime on the road.
Only way I could do it. Okay, so on your new book, obviously we talked about, it's got zombies, espionage, political unrest, all that stuff. What inspired you to write it? Like, were you looking at like today's headlines or whatever 140 hours goes to headlines, or?
In Minnesota, we have an invasive species called zebra mussels, and they like live in lakes and stuff. And they're like super hard to get rid of, and they don't like hurt anybody really, but they kill the food that the fish eat, so you don't have big fish in the lakes anymore, which is like a big deal for all the fishing and stuff. And there's been a ton of laws to try to get rid of them, but there's nothing that anybody's ever really been done to ever get rid of them. Once they're in the lake, that you just can't get rid of them. And I kind of wanted like a zombie book like that, where it's like once it's in like the environment, a bunch of deer and stuff get infected by zombies and stuff. You can't really get it out of an area, so you just kind of got to go to like Hawaii or something where there's no zombies.
Is that your strategy? If let's just say a zombie apocalypse does break out, and in Minnesota, land of 1,000 lakes, is that your strategy? Is just like, I'm going to get on the water and get to the middle of water, or what you got? I need to know, because you probably put a lot more thought into this than I have, which my strategy was just to run the 7 or 8 steps I can get out of me before I pass out and let the zombies go to town while my family gets away safely.
Yeah, I have thought about this, but I'd go up north where there's like very few people. I feel like that's the best way to survive a zombie apocalypse. Just get away from where there's a bunch of people.
I think that's a good call, actually.
Away from the food supply.
Yeah. Well, you also got to think, like Minnesota up north from there, it's cold. That's got to slow zombies down. Right? Like they can't.
Right.
Like Miami zombies are probably pretty quick.
Unless they're Eskimo zombies.
Well, then they have coats.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about that. But I don't know that Eskimo people are buried in coats, and I don't think zombies are going to be like, need coat. Too cold for zombies.
Polar bear. Get inside this polar bear. It's cold.
Exactly. Just like all zombies think.
Yeah.
And now are the zombies, and I'll ask you this, because there are so many different flavors of zombies in everybody's writing. So, obviously, like I said, you have your 28 Days Later zombies, which I haven't watched the new one, so I apologize. I really should.
I hate them zombies.
They're smart, right? They're smart guys.
And they're fast.
Yeah, they're fast. They're like the dead ones.
That's because this dead takes place not in America. If it was here, Fred, and the zombies were fat.
Yeah,
they'd be dumb and slow. And you'd be like, this is great.
Zombie land zombies.
Exactly.
A bunch of zombies on little electric scooter things.
Segways, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
The only way to get away from them is just to turn the opposite direction. No, they come at you, you just take a step and they go right by. There's nothing they can do. Zombies don't have great reflexes. So Sean, in your book, are we talking more Night of the Living Dead zombies, 28 Days Later zombies, or somewhere in between?
They're like Night of the Living Dead zombies, where they're slow moving and they're not really much of a threat to one of them's not a threat. They're not a threat to you individually, but if like a whole area becomes infected with zombies, then it's a threat.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, by themselves, just lots of fun.
Yeah.
But, just like us, if you get 2 or more of us together, shit's about to go down.
Nobody likes a football stadium full of zombies.
No.
Why not? That would be great fun. See, and that's the thing. I wonder, and I obviously, like I said, I haven't read the book, so I have to cop to that. But if shit went down today like this, like a zombie apocalypse did go down, and all the the rich and powerful people were to find their way to an island or up north, whatever their strategy is, I'm sure they have bunkers and all that stuff. Do you think that the remaining people would have to? Would there ever be like a gladiator type situation where you have to fight zombies for entertainment? Because I'm into that.
I mean, I think definitely, but having real life, I think that would be like on Discovery Channel in like an hour after the
right?
We send rednecks in to try to kill zombies with hammers or something. I'd watch
tonight on the History Channel.
Right. All the Abraham Lincoln zombie fights Steve from Duck Dynasty or whatever. Yeah. I'd watch the shit out of that.
The guy, I never liked Abraham Lincoln.
Like, I knew it. I knew he was a carpetbagger from the beginning.
Yeah.
the dead shall not rise again.
Yeah.
We're writing books from left and right here, guys. Come on.
There you go, man.
Write this down. Nah. Well, so Sean, so like you said, obviously this one is very zombie related. I guess we would call it zombie heavy, right? Why not? But tell me a little bit about Crow Lake Intergalactic Airport. I want to say international because we don't have a lot of intergalactic airports where we live.
Yeah.
So,
it's the aliens come to Earth as like tourists, and they tend to be humans, but the running through line is like people can tell they're aliens. They're not blending in as humans very well. And so the CIA has a program where they're just trying to quietly steal as much technology from the tourists as they can. And so it's like this fake town called Crow Lake where all the aliens are tourists to like a human society, but it's like a Men in Black kind of controlled thing where they don't let them go inside where regular people can see the aliens.
So it's like a timeshare.
Yeah.
Alien timeshare.
Fred knows a lot about that. Timeshares, not alien timeshares.
All right.
Maybe aliens.
And then aliens are going to come to try to destroy Earth, so they gotta stop it. Is the plot of the book.
There you go. See, that's cool. Oh, and that one happens basically. Are you from northern Minnesota?
I'm from Minneapolis, but my parents are from Perm, Minnesota, which is northern Minnesota. So I go up there all the time.
Okay. See, so yeah, you were just like hanging out, like some weird looking people up here. Maybe they're
yeah, you're right.
See, I knew it. This is great. I love it. I love it when a guest, Alan, mark this down. Love it when a guest just agrees with me blindly. Because normally they don't. Normally Alan's like, you're wrong, you dummy. So I appreciate that. So what's going on right now in Minnesota? Is it cold yet? Is it snowed yet this year?
It's not too bad yet. I think it just froze for the first time last night. There's no snow on the ground or anything yet, but
I know, dude.
It's still pretty nice. Yeah. It's really nice in the summer, but that only lasts about 3 months.
I would say this is a little later than normal. Like normally it's already snowed by now up there, right?
Or is this about right? You usually get the first snow around Halloween.
Okay.
There have been years where we've had like blizzards on Halloween and stuff, but usually just like a light snow around Halloween is the first snow.
We're lucky because we're here in the state. I don't want to say we're here in the state of South Carolina. And we're lucky to get maybe an inch of snow all year.
Yeah.
Maybe if it's like a year where they're like, oh my gosh. And as soon as we do, can't find milk, you can't find bread. It's a madhouse. And it's like, we'll get literally an 1/8 of an inch of ice and people are like, shut down the schools.
Yeah. Everything shuts down for like a week.
No, it's not like that at all.
No, I knew for sure that it definitely was not like that.
Oh yeah. No.
I mean, part of it is that like, there's plows everywhere. So whenever it snows, the plows are out of the road and they're shoveling off. They work all night sometimes. So it's like a system that's set up to deal with the snow.
Right.
But like the first time it snows every year, there's a bunch of car accidents and stuff. It's just like a hassle to get around for like the week after the first time it snows.
Yeah.
You haven't experienced it before.
Well, and that's how it is for us every single year. As soon as it snows, like I said, if it's not shut down, all hell breaks loose. People are like willing to die and kill for the 4 hours of snow that's on the ground.
And then like everybody's outside, like, let's go ride around and look at the snow.
Right. No one needs to do that.
And then you got the guys like, I got a 4x4. I could go 80.
Yeah, I go anywhere.
3 seconds later.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's how we roll, though. That's literally how the South rolls. It's great.
Yeah, I guess so. One of the tricks with dealing with cold weather is like if you're getting up to a stoplight, the cars sitting there have the exhaust coming out, so that's like moisture that goes on the street and makes ice there. So you got to be really careful in front of any stoplight when you come to a break, because once it's cold enough for ice to stay there, there's ice in front of every intersection.
Oh my goodness! I wouldn't even think about that. You know.
Well, but Fred, you also wouldn't leave the house.
Yeah,
generally speaking.
Yeah, but
like, I'm not coming outside.
Regular night that would happen in Minnesota, right? You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's cold enough that it's freezing all day too during like February and January and stuff.
Yeah.
Screw that.
It's the world of frozen. Alan is from an island, And whenever the island of Puerto Rico, just for the record, and whenever it gets below what, Fred, 70 degrees, he gets so freaking grumpy, dude. Like he's just like, walking around all the time, like, it's fucking cold as shit. And I'm like, dude, it's 68, and he's like, it's freezing. It's ridiculous. We're a little more tolerant of it here, but not much, honestly. Once it gets below like what, 25, 30 maybe, we're like, oh my God, batten down the hatches. Whereas
40,
30 there, you're like, well, it's real hot
40.
Today.
I've heard people call it a beautiful day on a 30-degree day.
Jesus Christ.
But
you get used to the cold. It's not too bad. You need to go skiing and stuff, and snowball fights and stuff. It's pretty
hockey.
fun.
They love hockey. We don't got hockey down here at all.
Yeah, everybody plays hockey.
Yeah.
We play boring, stupid sports.
You go driving on the lake and stuff like that.
Yeah, I haven't. My uncles, they go out ice fishing and they take their truck out of the lake and put up like an ice house there. I've never been brave enough to go take my truck out of the lake because every year you see on the news like people go through the ice in the spring.
It's bound to happen.
We'll see you in the spring, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
I went to school up in northern Michigan, and it was right on Lake Superior, and there's like a little, it's called a portage. It was like a little area where it kind of comes in an inlet, and people would take their snowmobiles and they would ride across it. But some days it would get too warm, and every once in a while a snowmobile would fall through. And people would usually be fine, but then they'd find out from the state, it's like, you can't leave a snowmobile in the lake like that. You need to pay someone to pull it out, and it's going to cost you like $1,000 a day until you find someone and find a way to pull it out of the lake.
And see, that's why I'm glad that we only have. Go ahead, Brad.
I saw somewhere up there where like the lake had frozen and a fox had fell into it, and they cut the fox out like in a block of ice and set it on the lake like as a marker for like okay, well there's the fox, so I'm 3 miles from the other shore or something. Like I was like, that's insane. The fox is just like it was all dead, frozen.
Okay, cold.
Yeah, dude. It's like that's insane.
That's how it is, man. That's why we're here. That's why we stayed here, AI. Fred. Could have been AI. Probably an AI. Probably AI ice. See, there you go.
Speaking of Minnesota, so like one of my favorite artists was from there. Was Prince. You ever been to Paisley Park?
I have not been to Paisley Park. I
not been, you know where, but you know where it's at.
I love Prince. So,
yeah. Okay.
You have to love Prince if you're from Minnesota, though, right? I mean, Prince is awesome.
Yeah.
There's no reason anyone wouldn't love him, just for the record. But I feel like you're kind of like, all right. Me and we go way back. Friend of the show, possibly, if he was alive.
Yeah. If he was alive.
I'm just saying.
Hall of Famer.
Oh, yeah, probably. We'll talk about the Hall of Fame next week. Sean, we have what we call the BLC Hall of Fame, which is obviously my AI is being wacky right now. But you have to nominate someone, and if you nominate him and you get 2/3 votes, in this case it will be 3/4 votes, I think, probably half. We'll say 2 out of 4. Then they get in, and then they're enshrined in our Hall of Fame, which is there's no record of it. Only the show. No. So you have to go back. If you're like, I wonder who's in, you have to go back and listen to all 208 episodes of the show to find out 5 people that are probably in it at this point.
15 people, maybe 15.
We got Ric Flair.
Maybe.
Yeah.
There's not 15.
Rick's in it.
Ric Flair.
There's not 15.
Who else?
I don't even remember who's in it.
Mr. T, I think.
There's no, we hadn't did that guy yet. There it is. Look.
For those wondering, Alan has brought up a picture.
Look at that shit. Look at that shit, man.
I think that fuck should be nominated for the Hall of Fame. He's still running.
He's frozen as hell. He's just sitting there.
Yep.
It's just like, I'm a fox, and I'm frozen. And they left me here.
I'm sure that's exactly what the fox was thinking. Like hey, run in this water and see how it goes.
That's exactly what the fox was thinking.
I'm having some issues with my stuff because it's dumb. So I'm back. All right. Well, why don't we take a quick break and we will come back with more author Sean Casey. SeanCaseyAuthor.com. Don't forget.
The Black Lincoln Collective podcast will return after a word from our sponsors.
Welcome back to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast, where we're not having technical difficulties.
No,
Guaranteed. You'll never know what just happened, but it was nasty.
It's your radio. That's messed up.
It's your podcast platform that's wrong, not us.
It's your fault.
It's all your fault. Well, welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Commissioner. Commissioner Dog. So,
crickets and dogs.
We got it all. We're becoming a wildlife podcast, friend, and people love it. So, welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. We are still joined by our friend author Sean Casey, who's still here. SeanCaseyAuthor.com. Go and look at it. We guarantee there are books there.
Yeah.
Pretty good pitch, right? Working on it. I'm working on it. So,
I'll put the tagline on my website.
Thank you. Like, hey,
Hey,
that's pretty much the tagline of our podcast. We're like, it's a show and it's free, so shut up and listen to it.
yeah,
And people love that. Apparently, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Whenever I tell people like just shut up and listen, they're like, no. I'm like, that's exactly what I wanted you to do. See, I had to tell a friend of mine about the show this week, a lady friend. Who's probably not listening, or if she is listening, she probably doesn't think nearly as much of me now as she did. And it was very much like, so I do this thing. Like, please don't listen to it.
Yeah. Oh no, I tell everybody. Yeah, no.
No, I tell people I don't care about
it.
I don't mind if it's just some like random person. I'm like, hey, listen to the show.
Right.
But if it's like someone I actually want to like me, I would never let them listen to this. This is just like last week when we talked about running for office, Fred.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
people
right.
at my job found out, and I was like, oh no.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, because they all talk to me. They're like, "Hey man, I seen you on."
I was like, oh no.
So Sean, is it the same way for you? I know you're proud. We're all proud of our work. Obviously.
Yeah.
We don't consider this our work, just for the record.
I told my bar trivia team about the podcast. So Odd Squad for the Crystal DFW trivia. If they're probably listening now too. But
hello, bar trivia
do
team.
you have a team name?
The Odd Squad.
Odd Squad. Look at that.
Odd Squad.
Hey,
okay.
Here's the Black Lincoln Collective wishing the Odd Squad the best of luck. You guys are going to win it all in the World Trivia Competition. How is bar trivia up there? Because a friend of mine was playing it last night. She kept sending me the questions, and I kept failing miserably at answering them. It made me very sad. I got the first one right, and then I was like, I'm an idiot beyond that.
It's like teams, so it's all harder questions. But like if you're in a team, then usually there's somebody who knows it. Like,
right?
Right.
There are some like. Last night, one of the questions was, it was like a photo of who's this person. It was Edgar Allan Poe. And it was like, how many people know what Edgar Allan Poe looks like? Like,
white guy.
He's got the little part in his hair, and like his shit is all
black and white.
I think I would get.
Yeah, but you would have got the question right.
Yeah.
You would have
got Edgar Allan Poe.
How the fuck
I
do you
love
know what he
trivia,
looks like?
What do you mean? How do you know
I
what he
have
looks
no
like?
idea,
He looks like
man. Like my brain
I can pull him out of a lineup.
keeps that fucking useless knowledge up here.
That's the
man.
stuff,
like,
yeah.
And yeah,
well, like
it's nothing that will ever help me in life.
No. So the question I got right the question I already got right. She sent me and she was like, "What was the name? What type of animal was the mascot for the college team in the Waterboy?" And I was like, "Oh, I knew it immediately." And then I was like, "I should know this as much."
Was it a horse?
It's they're the what is it, Southeast Louisiana Mudcats.
Mud
dogs.
Yeah,
mud dogs.
Yeah. Mud dogs. Yep. Diggly ain't the no.
Hit the yo-do.
Yeah, I try to watch Jeopardy every night. Well, I try, but I got 3 kids, so it's hard to hear the question.
Right.
But like one of the questions were oh shit. It's in the intro of the show. It's buckle your seatbelts. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. And I never knew where that came from. Alan put that intro together, or Alan
he did
and
not.
Matt. I don't know.
Parker did.
I'm putting my foot down.
Well, Parker did. He put it.
I did the
he
work.
put it
I did that
together.
instead of my real job for like a week.
Well, you wanted to change it, so shut up.
That's
no,
right.
I didn't want to change it.
Yeah,
No, I didn't. I
you
wanted
did
to
wanna
change the
change
video, and Alan freaked out.
Nah.
You wanted to change it.
But you know, I always heard that in the intro every week on the podcast. I never knew where it came from, but it was a movie that Betty Davis was in. It's I can't remember the movie though.
Oh, really?
But it was a trivia question on Jeopardy.
You said it to us.
Porn. I always thought it was from a porn, so I didn't know.
You thought that was from a porn?
No.
Yeah, the Emmanuel movies in Showtime.
What porn would? You know, I don't want to know what porn it would be because, like, where would it even go from there?
fellas. It's gotta be a bumpy night.
Yes, ma'am. Stepsister.
Oh, ma'am.
All About Eve is the movie you're talking about, Fred. By the way,
All About Eve. That's it.
right.
That's
The phrase
it.
"buckle up."
Yeah.
It's going to be a bumpy night is a misquotation of the line "fasten your seatbelts." It's going to be a bumpy night from the 1950s film All About Eve.
Yes.
Spoken by Margot Channing, played by actress Betty Davis. Classic beauty.
Betty Davis.
So it wasn't.
Betty Davis eyes.
He's got his father's eyes.
Here they are.
I've not seen that movie.
Everybody knows. And see, there you go. There's your trivia question. Alan, what's that movie that from? Alan
Emmanuel Goes in Space.
nailed it.
Oh my god.
He's got his father's eyes, and they're looking at my titties. Emmanuel goes to space. So, there you go. Why
What's
don't
that,
we?
Hot Shots Part D?
Yeah. Red Shoe Diaries.
Oh my god. Of course, the classic line from the movie Rosemary's Baby. For those, because I know there are people out there like yelling. I swear to God, there are people. I'm going to get emails this week. I know I am. People like, dude, it's Rosemary's fucking Baby, you idiot. And I love every one of those. Everyone who calls me an idiot has a special place in my heart.
In my heart. In your
Damn it. So, Sean, back to the thing that you're here for, not us talking about random movie quotes, which is what it always turns into. Apologize for that. So are you obviously you just finished We Brazil not too long ago. Are you working on anything currently? Do you have anything in the pipe? Or are you just ideating?
I got another one that I'm writing that'll be at some point in the future. It's like it's another horror novel. It's more of like a
Podcast related one.
Like it's like an abandoned mall kind of thing. I'll let you know when it comes out.
Okay, please do. No, seriously, please do. He's it's gonna be like,
comes
hey,
on a non-funny podcast and
Right.
he hunts
Welcome
down
back,
the co-host.
3 fucking idiot zombies.
Murders them.
They end up like the fox.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, that'd be cool though. That sounds exciting. So, see, that's what I love, man. And so, do you does stuff just come to you, or do you like? Are you like, hey, I gotta sit down and I gotta write something, or is it like, how does it work for you?
I read like a book outline, so I write like about what it's gonna say every 500 word ish. So I kind of outline the whole thing, and then kind of have a document that has all the characters' names and like the physical descriptions of them, so you remember what they all look like.
It's got to be a lot to keep up with.
And
Yeah.
then it's just kind of something it's kind of a nice thing to do after work. Just kind of you can sit down and write for a while. There's a I don't know. A lot of time, for the most part, when I first started doing it, I didn't think I was gonna like publish it or anything. It was just kind of like something that's like just gotta have like you actually wrote something, and then I was like, well, I might as well publish it if I finished it. Like,
I did the work.
Yeah, might as well. Shit, put it out there. You know.
Yeah, that's what we do every week when we're done. We're like, I guess we're putting this one out too. You kind of have to feel like you kind of got to though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Yeah, it is one of those things wherever you make something, you look at it again, it's like, man, I made some interesting choices there. Where it's like,
yes, that is a great way to describe this show. And probably how you will describe coming on the show to your friends next week. You'll be like,
right,
choices, guys.
I did that.
I can't take it back. They've already published it.
I made a decision.
I didn't. Yeah, I made a decision. But you know,
curses to us all.
That's what you do. You got to stick with it.
You do it, and you got to do it. Yep, that's it. There you go. That's the main thing. That's the lesson. That's tonight's lesson of the week. Something we should do. We should probably do that. So,
like I always say, the Black Lincoln Collection is about education and learning. So,
and we always say it's actually called the Black Lincoln Collective.
That's what
not the Black Lincoln Collection.
Not the Black Lincoln Collection.
This happens every week, Sean. I'm not kidding.
Oh, fat tongue, man.
All right.
Black Lincoln Collective.
I know, obviously, you're an author. I think part of that is you have to be able to kind of, in my opinion, and I'm not an author, so you tell me if I'm 100% wrong, but I feel like you kind of have to be in touch with all different parts of culture, all kinds of different touch points. You have to, have obviously read a lot. You probably watch a lot of movies. Probably, get everything that the world has together. You're like, I got to take a little bit of this, take a little bit of that, make it mine, right? So if any of your novels, first of all, 2 questions, okay? So if any of your novels were to be made into movies, which would you want to be done first? And then, hold on, 2-part question. Who ideally would star in said movie?
Well, my newest one is the one that I think is my best one. So that'd be cool if that one got made into a movie. So I'm just gonna Google, make sure I know this guy's name. But Cillian Murphy, I think, would be like a cool actor to like that guy.
Yeah, I like that.
He's in Peaky Blinders and that. I always thought he was a really good actor. He's got a lot of gravitas and stuff.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. That's a good start. Now, Fred, what would you, if you wrote a book, Fred, what would it be about?
If I wrote a book, it would be about a man in his late 40s with 3 kids.
I like where this is headed. Taking a nap.
It's a biography.
I love it. I think it should be
boring biography. And then one day he hits the lottery and his whole life changes.
Because everyone tries to kill him. All his friends, because he's lazy and he didn't take the ticket in, and all his friends know about it.
Yeah.
So they're all coming after him. It's a John Wick kind of situation.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. I would love that. I wouldn't read that book, but I would listen to it as an audio book.
Yes, I'll do that.
I feel like if I was going to write a book, it would have to be. You just what?
I just listened to my first audio book.
How was it?
Just recently. It was good. Like, it was interesting. Like, it was kind of messed up because, like, no, it wasn't. It was 1984 by George Orwell.
Oh, that's a great book.
And because a friend of mine kept telling me that, like, you need to listen to this book, you need to read it. And I was like, I ain't doing that.
No thanks.
And I tried to read it. He gave me a copy of the book, and I tried to read it, and like
too many words on each page.
Tired. It wasn't even that. As soon as I cracked it open and I read like a paragraph, my eyes got heavy as hell.
Yeah.
And I was like,
just the title and the authors.
Yeah.
The title's just a number. It's not even that long.
Yeah.
That's why
1980.
So, Sean, I told you earlier for 45 minutes last night, Fred tried to come up with the name of We Brazil, and every time he'd get past the I and we, immediately fell asleep. And so we're like, Fred, wake up. And he's like, oh, what? I was like, read that. He's like, oh, yeah, back again. And it went on like that for 45 minutes.
You're gonna one titty.
Yep, one titty. That's all he ever wants.
I should have made a name that was easier to pronounce or read out.
I figured it out immediately.
No, that's it. I
figured it out almost immediately. Within hours, I figured it out. No, really, seriously. I was like, oh, We Brazil. And I was like, oh, Brazil. We Brazil. Makes perfect sense. So we nailed that one. We're good. One of us is good at reading.
Right. Check out the big brain on Parker.
Check out the brain. He has one. He used to. Then he had kids, and that's all gone now. So now it's just this.
Sucked it out of him.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody's got to suck it out of me.
Right.
Hey, leave that there for a minute. So Sean, when you're writing, are there any authors that you're like, man, I love this dude's work, or are you just kind of like, hey, I just do what I want to do?
I read a ton of Stephen King. I think
I knew you were going to say Stephen.
Yeah, I really like Stephen King.
I love Stephen King as well. So
right, and a lot that's one I did. I did read a lot of Stephen King. I in my earlier years. Yeah, I read The Stand, Green Mile, Gerald's Game.
That was in an 8-month
What's
period.
the one? No, actually, it was a year and a half when I was in prison, and that's the only thing to do.
Not a lot of time to read. Not a lot of time for nap.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you had to do was read.
Like, if I take a nap now, that might be the last one.
He's like, I read all these books. It's like, yeah, it's around that same time when you were the Slammer.
The motherfuckers would just people. The dudes in there would just watch Cops all day. Like, what the fuck are you watching Cops for? We already in jail. Like, what are you watching Cops for?
They're getting tips, man. Like, if shit goes down again, I'm going to take a left, not a right, because this cop doesn't have good turning.
But they don't show any people get away on cops. So you never get good advice.
Yeah,
you only show what not to do.
Yeah, I saw a dude get chased down by a one-legged cop, and the one-legged cop caught him. I was like, "Come on, man, that's embarrassing." One-legged cop catch you. Yeah, what's your favorite Stephen King book?
The Shining is probably my favorite Stephen King novel, but The Stand I really like too. Yeah. That's one of his best. That's honestly one of his best ones too, because it's his best really long form one where it's with the trash can man and
trash can man, yeah.
So I'm dead set on finishing the Dark Tower series before, like, I get taken by the guy up there or down there, whatever you're into. Before this happens, I was like, I'm going to finish those books.
Right.
And I'm like on book, I think 6. I haven't read it, picked it up in like 10 years. So I haven't had time. Because it basically, as soon as I had kids, picked up kids, I put down books, and now I've become significantly dumber. Because of it, I'd say because of the lack of reading, not because of the addition of kids, maybe 50-50. But no, so like one of these days, I'm going to go back and I'm going to finish that fucking series of books.
Read it to your kids.
I don't feel like it's appropriate. I mean, I'll read it to them. They're just going to be like, Dad, what is rape? And I'm like, ask about it. They'll pick up, kids pick up on those words. They pick up on words where it's like, oh, you shouldn't have. That's not the word you should have focused on.
That's not the one. No.
Right. No.
Happy words.
But yeah, so Stephen King was a big one. You were about to say somebody else when Fred decided to leave.
I like Robert Heinlein or Philip K. Dick. A lot of that classic science fiction where
that makes
robots and clones and stuff.
Well, we have a robot that joins our show on the reg. I don't know if he's going to join us tonight, but he's a dear friend, and you would love him. Do you know who Electro is, the smoking robot from the 1950s? This is his sworn enemy. And he is apparently not coming on the show. He was on the show a minute ago when we were during a break, and he accidentally came on the show. And now, Fred, why do we do this? See, this is why we can't.
I don't know.
Hey,
Oh, no. There it is.
This is our friend, Detachable Robot Penis. Please meet our friend, author Sean Casey.
Hello, Sean Casey. I am Detachable. Hey, wait a minute. What are you guys talking about? What's his face again?
Electro, yeah, the smoking robot, our favorite friend of the show.
I hate Electro. Electro sucks.
He's not a fan.
Sean Casey, are you the baseball player?
I can't understand you, smoking robot.
He said it's okay. He's not a great robot. He's not the best robot. That's why there have been plenty since. He asked if you were Sean Casey, famous baseball player, or Sean Casey, famous robot penis enthusiast.
Yes.
I'm the famous robot penis enthusiast. Unfortunately, I'm not the baseball player.
Like by default, I guess that's what I am.
I like him.
Parker's gonna have to translate for you because he speaks robot penis.
I do. I speak robot penis a lot, as often as I
Long
can.
and yellow, and it has black and white stripes on it.
He said that his penis is striped for her pleasure.
Yes, it is.
I don't know what the stripes have to do with it, but that's fine. It's fine. It makes perfect sense. It's exactly what you were expecting when you were like, I'm going to go on a show and tell them about my books.
Yes.
They're probably going to bring a detachable robot penis on, and I'm just expecting that now. I should have warned him.
Yeah.
I should have warned him.
Yeah, the profile pic for detachable robot penis is a very big robot penis.
He really is. And it's detachable, which is a big plus.
It's huge. It's huge.
It's
Penis is huge.
That's right.
So DRP, we know that for a human penis, your detachable robot penis is quite large. But as robots go, are you like average? Because you could like change that, right? I mean, that's the whole point.
I am considered larger than usual.
There you go. That's all we needed to know. We can get this.
I am.
I didn't expect this to be what we talked about tonight, Sean. I'm just gonna let you know.
He's the Dirk Diggler of robot penis.
He said he's above average in robot penis size.
That's right.
And that he's got to go.
I do.
Yeah, he's got to go. He's got to
John Holmes boy
detach, I guess, or whatever. Bye. Bye. No, go away. Go away, robot penis. Been haunting our dreams.
You called him up here, man.
I did because I wanted Sean to meet him.
And now you're shooing him away.
Well, that's life.
Shoot that penis away. Oh, no.
Now, Fred, this is your problem now, Fred.
Now you brought this fucking guy back, man.
Hey, Fred. You enjoy your vacation?
I did.
This is...
No,
why don't you tell him your name there, guy?
Oh, my name is Beelzebub.
Exactly.
Yes. Hey, is that Sean Casey, the baseball player?
See you soon, John.
All-star Sean Casey.
Well, nice to meet you, Sean Casey, the baseball player.
See you soon. So, Sean, we call him B because he can't say his own name correctly.
No, I can't say it.
So we just call him
Just call me B.
B and Fred have a long history together.
No, we do
and I mean together.
Yes, me and Freddie, we go all.
I hate him.
Long way.
All the way back.
Yes.
Your voice is like extra deep tonight.
Oh, it is, because I haven't spoken to you in a while.
He's doing it centrally.
Good.
Yes, and
Good.
I've been working on my...
Don't speak to me again.
You know what's coming. My favorite holiday's getting here soon.
B.
True.
B, have you ever wrote any books?
I think he did.
Yes, I wrote How to Fall in Love.
Ways to leave your lover by Beelzebub.
How to Fall in Love.
He wrote Kittens of the Fall.
Yes.
How to fall in love with someone who doesn't love you.
Yes.
That's right. He's
My
working on that
friend
one.
Freddy. That's what
Called
I
How to
thought.
Resist Temptation. Just don't. There's just one big thing that says don't. So there you go.
Anyway, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Okay.
I'll see you later, Freddie.
Love you.
No, you won't.
Season greetings from my family to you. Hey, is that Sean Casey, the baseball player?
Get out of here. You got to rebuke him.
behind me. Satan.
There you go. That's the magic phrase to get him out.
Me.
So, Sean, as you can see, this is a madhouse, man. And so I apologize. If anything, I feel like at this point, people are going to be like, I don't think I should read that book. Like, he's okay with these guys. I don't know what to expect at this point.
You gotta start flying off the shelves now.
If you write an erotic novel, though, we have plenty of people who could endorse it. So you don't often get an endorsement from the devil himself that I'm aware of. You might. I don't know about
I'm going down to the crossroads.
It's like how like Saddam Hussein wrote a romantic novel too. It's like
This is our life.
Desert lust.
No, it wouldn't be about the desert. I mean, I guess it probably would. I feel like you have to write like a little bit about, like Sean, not in Hawaii, writes about Hawaii.
No, but Saddam Hussein really did write a romance novel. It was Dictator, where like a dictator falls in love with a woman. It was like an erotica novel. He was nuts. Yeah.
Dude, what else are you gonna do?
Jeez.
Like that's the thing is, I don't think we appreciate what you can
explore
do
your
when
creative style.
Yeah. Why didn't you write a novel in prison, Fred?
I should have. I don't know.
I could have called it Prison Lust.
Yeah.
Anything lust. I like anything lust. Any setting lust.
Yeah.
Bathroom lust.
So he wrote 4 novels. So
Saddam Hussein wrote 4 novels?
4 novels, yeah. One is that's Biba and the King. And,
Biba?
Yeah, Biba.
The King.
And then he wrote the Fortified Castle. Men in the City.
45 pounds.
Yeah.
Zabiba and the King. Yeah, you're right.
And Big Booty Sheep.
Like
Big Booty Sheep. One of his favorites.
I like big butts on goats and I cannot lie.
So unfortunately for you guys and for Sean, he listened to last week's show. So he knows all about, unfortunately, about you guys.
Yeah. And I think, like, how could you eat that goat after, like, if they're looking at it as, like, somebody definitely fucked that goat. You ruined the taste of it. Like, you know what I mean?
He's eating it all sad. I love this. That's my favorite goat, man. Oh, no.
Gross. Still grosses me out. Editing that show and listening to it again, I was like, "God, what's wrong with us?" See,
my salty cheers tastes good with the meat.
This is so salt. Why is it so salty? I don't get it.
Salty cheers.
Different reason. And this is why I don't want to tell people about the show, Fred. It's like they're gonna listen to it and be like, "You're talking about sheep fucking all the time." Like, yeah, that's all we talk about.
Sheep fucking.
So we're here with sheep fucking expert Sean Casey. I'm just kidding.
Baseball player,
connoisseur, and former Major League Baseball pitcher Sean Casey. We'll get you distance from that.
I'm a storm chaser. I'm a Major League Baseball player. But I'm an uninvolved in bestiality of any kind.
At this time.
It's going to be the next book.
We're giving him, I'm telling you, man, we're giving him great ideas. I wouldn't write about any of them personally, but they're great ideas. You're like, wow, this is going to be a great way to end my writing career. Listen to any one of the things that the guys on Black League said. Like, hey, Stephen King, want to get out of writing? Just write a book that we convinced you to write. Write about fucking sheep. Whatever. in the desert and call it Desert Lust.
Desert Lust.
Desert Lust.
My goodness.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Goodness.
So, Sean, before we get out of here, because it only goes south. If it hasn't already gone south, it's going to go south from here, guaranteed.
It's always at the hour mark.
Because why not?
Right.
But visit like SeanCaseyAuthor.com if you want to buy one of my books. And if you got Kindle Select, you can read for free. So
there you go. Read it for free, then buy it. Then tell us you bought it, and we will tell him that you bought it, and he will say thank you. Probably. I don't know. What do you say? Thank you if somebody buys a book, or you're like, you should have bought it. You got to pretend you don't want them.
Damn right, you bought it.
Yeah, like you can't. This is what I do to my kids. I'm like, you're not smart enough to grasp this. And they're like, well, I'm going to do it. And I'm like, no, you couldn't. There's no chance. And they're like, oh, I'm going to fucking do it, Dad. And I'm like, don't curse. I curse. And then it goes from there. So don't buy his books because you're all idiots, listeners. Couldn't understand the nuance. Honestly, if you're still listening to our show, you are an idiot. And I love you for it. I really do. Because you found your people. We're all idiots together here. We all, there you go. All of our brains float down here.
Bringing the world together one idiot at a time.
That's right. One idiot at a time. Lord knows we got a lot of shows to do. So many shows to do. Yeah. Well, Sean, thank you, and we're sorry.
Yeah.
That's how we need to talk to people from now on. Any guest, thank you, and we're sorry.
There you go.
But it was a pleasure having you on, man.
We deeply apologize.
We do deeply apologize for whatever we said.
Time. I enjoyed it.
We don't want to get you canceled. We can't get canceled because we don't get paid.
Right.
So, that's the benefit of being independent is like, what is there to cancel? Have at it. Cancel away, boys.
We're big in Russia.
No sponsors.
We are big. You know what? We are blowing up overseas, and I don't know why that is. And I'm worried that people are like, this is the average American, and they're not wrong, but they're like, we can invade that shit. Like, we're fine. These guys aren't going to do anything.
Come on, guys, we got this.
Actually, probably like there is a little bit of hope out there because if they go by everything else, man, we're fucked up.
Well, they're not wrong.
Come on, guys, das Vidanya. We got these.
We got it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for listening. Sean, thank you very much for coming on. Anytime you have anything published, you feel free to come on with us or at least tell us, and we'll be happy to promote it on the show. Of course, everybody have a great week of your life, and we'll BLC you next time, right?
Yeah, BLC you later.
See you next time.
Thanks.
Thank you. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
We are laughing. And we are very good friends. Good buddy, sharing a special moment.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the men's side.
Oh, what a day. What is it?
Well, that's all, folks.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Goddamn hip. Can't say goddamn. Don't worry, nobody's listening anyway.
As you know, I'm a man of special needs.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.